Imagine taking everything people love about a full-size American SUV, adding a tougher personality, a more commanding stance, and the kind of presence that makes traffic seem to move out of its way. And you get something like the 2027 Ford Expedition Tremor. Welcome back to Imaginary Motors. Today, we're taking a closer look at the 2027 Ford Expedition Tremor, an SUV designed to bring serious off-road character together with the space, comfort, and technology you'd expect from a modern full-size family machine. And if you love big SUVs that can look just as impressive pulling up to a luxury hotel as they do climbing a rough trail, this one deserves your attention. From the very first glance, the Expedition Tremor feels different. It carries the familiar size and proportions of the Expedition, but the Tremor personality gives the exterior a much more adventurous attitude. The body looks wide and planted, the surfaces are muscular, and the overall design feels deliberately tough without becoming unnecessarily complicated. And that combination is important, because the Tremor isn't trying to look like a sports car. It's embracing what an SUV should be: big, confident, capable, and ready to take on whatever is waiting beyond the pavement. Take a look at the front, and the attitude becomes even clearer. The grille dominates the face with a bold, upright design that gives the Expedition Tremor an unmistakable road presence. The headlights sit sharply on either side, creating a modern lighting signature that makes the front end look wider and more aggressive. The bumper design adds another layer of toughness, with a rugged appearance that visually connects the vehicle to its off-road personality. Dark exterior details help keep the front end looking serious, while the overall shape gives the SUV a premium American character. And honestly, if you're enjoying this kind of automotive content, take a second to hit the like button. It helps Imaginary Motors bring more of these new and exciting vehicles to your screen. Move around to the side, and the Expedition Tremor's proportions really start to make sense. This is a large SUV, and it doesn't try to hide it. The long body, high belt line, substantial wheel arches, and elevated stance create a silhouette that feels powerful from every angle. The Tremor treatment gives the side profile an even more adventurous character. Dark trim, rugged detailing, and large wheels work together to create that perfect balance between premium and off-road styling. The wheels are especially important here. They fill the wheel arches beautifully and give the SUV a planted appearance that immediately suggests confidence. With aggressive tires and a strong stance, the Expedition Tremor looks ready for more than just a trip to the grocery store. At the rear, the design remains clean but muscular. The taillights create a recognizable nighttime signature, while the broad tailgate emphasizes just how much space this SUV is built around. The rear bumper continues the rugged theme, and the overall shape feels substantial without looking bulky. But the real surprise comes when you step inside. The cabin takes the tough exterior personality and transforms it into something much more refined. Instead of feeling like a basic off-road machine, the Expedition Tremor surrounds passengers with a premium environment designed for long-distance comfort. The seating position gives the driver an excellent view of the road, while the large cabin creates plenty of room for passengers. Soft touch materials, carefully designed surfaces, modern controls, and premium finishes help make the interior feel like a place where you could comfortably spend hours. And this is where the Expedition Tremor becomes especially interesting. You can imagine starting your morning on a rough trail and ending the day in a downtown parking garage without the vehicle ever feeling out of place. Technology is another major part of the experience. The dashboard puts modern digital displays and infotainment features within easy reach, giving the cabin a clean, connected feel. Navigation, entertainment, vehicle information, and smartphone connectivity all become part of a driving experience that feels much more sophisticated than the rugged exterior might suggest. For families, practicality is just as important as technology. The Expedition platform has always represented the idea of carrying people and equipment without forcing compromises. And the Tremor takes that philosophy into a more adventurous direction. There's room for passengers, luggage, weekend equipment, road trip essentials, and everything else that comes with an active lifestyle. Fold the seating configurations around, load up your gear, and suddenly the Expedition Tremor becomes less like a vehicle and more like a mobile base camp. Now let's talk about performance. The 2027 Ford Expedition Tremor is built around the idea that a large SUV shouldn't be afraid of difficult terrain. Its rugged personality, capable four-wheel drive character, elevated stance, and off-road focused hardware give it the confidence to leave the smooth road behind. On pavement, the size of the Expedition gives it a commanding presence. You sit high, visibility is excellent, and the vehicle feels substantial beneath you. On rougher surfaces, the Tremor character becomes even more meaningful, giving the driver a sense that the SUV was built with adventure in mind. And here's a question for you. If you had the choice, would you take the Expedition Tremor on a long highway road trip? Or would you immediately take it off-road and see what it can really do? Let me know in the comments. Behind the wheel, the appeal is simple. You get the confidence of a large American SUV combined with the freedom to explore beyond ordinary roads. It isn't about driving aggressively every second. It's about knowing that when the road changes, you're still in control. Safety and driver assistance technology also play an important role in a vehicle of this size. Modern camera systems, intelligent driver assistance, parking technology, active safety features, and highway-oriented assistance can make everyday driving easier while adding confidence during longer journeys. So who is the 2027 Ford Expedition Tremor really for? It's for someone who doesn't want to choose between family practicality and adventure. It's for the driver who wants a huge cabin, commanding road presence, modern technology, and rugged capability wrapped into one impressive package. And that's what makes the Expedition Tremor so appealing. It doesn't completely abandon luxury to become an off-road machine, and it doesn't sacrifice toughness just to become a comfortable family SUV. It aims for both. If you enjoyed this look at the 2027 Ford Expedition Tremor, make sure you're subscribed to Imaginary Motors, because there's plenty more automotive content coming your way. The 2027 Ford Expedition Tremor represents the kind of SUV that makes every journey feel like the beginning of an adventure, because when the road finally disappears, the real journey is only getting started.